All right, welcome to another video with the one and only Sales Viper. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a role play that I did for a $7,500 package, and I'm going to have some commentary on it. We're going to start at the part where I share the price, and I'm going to share a little bit about how I do things different. This was over a year ago, so I do things a little bit different when I'm on a Zoom call with a person. But I will share that in the video. So if you like this type of thing, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, comment, let me know if there's an objection that you'd like to see me handle on a Zoom call, and I'll see if I can find something for you to entertain you. So thanks for watching, and let's get right to it, starting now. Welcome. Welcome to Sales Viper. My name is Shane, and now that I have this all queued up, basically what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to share with you a Zoom call that I had with a prospect, and it was a $7,500 program, and the Zoom call was about 30 minutes. So I'm just going to jump to the part where I throw out the price, which is $7,500, and then I will just give a quick analysis of what I was thinking as I was presenting all this kind of stuff, and then hopefully you get a kick out of this. So here we go.
So something like this, what's the price on a system like this?
The investment for the workshop and everything you've told me today that you really want to get fixed is just $7,500.
$7,500, man. So do they have like a smaller package, or how does this work? I mean, 75 up front?
So I played this a little bit old school. I don't do this anymore, but it's basically you let it simmer, you build up that awkward moment of silence. I used to like that, but I'm not a fan of it now. Now I basically, after I'm done my presentation, I'll basically ask them if it would be appropriate to share a little bit more about the next steps, including how much the program costs. Would that be fair? And then they say yes. They say it's $7,500. Here's what you get. Boom, 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 boom. Does that make sense? And then you get this. Boom, 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 boom. And how would you like to proceed? That's it. So I just keep it pretty casual. So here I went a little bit old school. How serious are you about getting this fixed? See,
Okay, let me ask you something.
Even I was feeling.
So how do I get started?
That's a good buying question. When they ask, how do you get started? I jump right to credit card, Visa, MasterCard. Well, we can do credit card right now over the phone if you want. Visa, MasterCard. We can get started.
But do they have a smaller package? Because $7,500 is kind of steep right now for me.
More simmering. We could do a smaller package.
All right.
So right now you're doing $1,000 to $2,000 a month. So what if we shrunk the package down to you're making $2,200? Would that help? So I said we can shrink down our package. So instead of $7,500, it gets into 10 grand. I can do a lesser package, which gets them to $2,100. Now, he's already said that he's been making between $1,000 and $2,000. So an extra $100 isn't going to really help him out. So I just wanted to share with him that I could shrink my package down, but you're going to make less. If you want to be here, then I have to charge more. If you want to be down here, then I can shrink it down, but really you just need to work a little bit harder and you can get that extra $100 a month. So I just put him in a frame where I can shrink, but that's not the solution that he's looking for. You can
No,
make an extra
$2,200.
$100. Does that help? Does that make a difference?
No,
Okay.
that's still in the ballpark that I'm in.
Well, if you want to change your life and if you want to get serious, it's a $7,500 investment, and we can get started. And you can get your wife that vehicle over the next couple of months. You can have a little bit more time. So again, I'm just repeating back exactly what he wanted, which he was looking at a car that he wanted to buy his wife. And then also he wanted more time because he found he was working 7 days a week doing real estate on top of his normal job. So he was hustling all the time and was only able to make between $1,000 and $2,000 a month. On your vacations, everything that you had mentioned that you wanted to do, we can do.
So let me ask you something. Are there any guarantees? Do I get my 7,500? If I came in today, can y'all guarantee me to get this?
Let's be realistic here. Nothing is guaranteed in life. Nothing. But let me ask you this question. Are you willing to be coachable?
Yes, I am coachable.
Because I work with a team that has done this over and over and over again, and they are very successful. And they have a system in place. $10,000, my friend, is not a lot of change for these guys. So right now, if you did nothing, it would be just the same. So today I wouldn't ask it that way. I'd ask it a different way. But in this call, I asked, if you don't do anything, nothing's going to change. I would rather have them say that, because if they say it, it's the gospel. If I tell them, it's just like another sales guy, right? You don't want to be a sleazy snake oil sales guy. You want to be a sales viper. I want to know where you're at right now. Like, what would stop you from fixing this right here and right now? Again, I wouldn't ask this one today. I would frame it a little bit different. I would be like, if like this is right now, let's just look at what I've presented so far. Is this something that would work for you? Yes, but $7,500 is too much. Okay, I get it. But if you had the $7,500, is this something that you would do? If they say yes, that's like, okay, let's talk about this. Why do you think this program would work for you? But back then, this is about a year ago or so, I was a little bit more bulldoggy.
All it is really, it's the fear of just investing that whole 7,500. But like you, it's fear of investing that money. That's what it is.
Fear is good. So I didn't deny that people are fearful when they invest that much money, because that's probably the worst thing that you can do. Say something like, oh, that's not a lot of money. Earlier in this call, I said that it's nothing to get you to 10K. So that was what that reference is for. But right now, $7,500 is a lot of money. And he's fearful of it. And I said, that's actually good. It's actually good to be in a place where you're fearful. Because if you weren't fearful, I'd be a little bit concerned because you're just throwing around cash and there's no fear actually motivates you to change. So this is a good thing.
Okay. All right, let's do it then. Okay. I'll try it.
So he's on board. He's like, let's do it. This is one thing that I don't like is the word I'll try. Try. We don't want you to try. I'm not going to take your money if you're trying. I need to hear something a little bit more from you. We're going to do this together.
Okay. If y'all got my back and you said that y'all successful at doing this, then yeah, I want to do it. I'm going to do it.
Okay. How's that feel? So I just take his credit card information, I believe. How's that feel? Yeah. So I just started asking him, how do you feel right now about doing this? And then I take his credit card information. But basically, that's it in a nutshell. So let me just stop this. So you don't want to make it terribly awkward because that's not the name of the game. The name of the game is to make the person feel comfortable, but you want them to feel like they are putting themselves in a better position today than before they got on the phone call with you. That's the goal. So that tonight when they go to sleep, they can have a good sleep knowing that they've done everything that they can to put themselves in a better position. That's what you want. So when he said, I'll try, that wasn't good enough for me. I wanted him to say, let's do this. If you got my back, let's do this together. So that's it for this video. Hope you get a kick out of it. If you like more videos like this, let me know. I have a couple more calls that I can analyze and upload it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now.